What is up, all of you awesome and amazing people on YouTube? Kuda Malo here, coming at you with another exciting video. Okay, so this is a follow-up video to the previous one where I was encouraging everybody to hit that like button. Just kidding. So what I made on trail was some rice noodles exactly like this. And what I did was, at home before I left, I mixed up a 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger with a 1/4 teaspoon of ground mustard with about 3 tablespoons, 2 to 3 tablespoons of unsweetened coconut flakes. So pre-mix that, put that into a little baggie. You could also put it into the little like Ziploc baggie like this. I've got about a handful of rice noodles here. So on trail, what I did was I boiled 2 cups of water, which is basically your standard like Lixada 750 milliliter camping cup pot, or the MSR 775 cups, or whatever you want to call them, or the pots that you boil water in. So basically 2 cups of water, added in my flavoring, right? Brought that to a boil. Then what I added in was a whole handful of pork jerky, right? You can find this stuff almost everywhere. It's got a really good flavor, really good taste. So boiling water, added in the jerky. Then what I did was I added in the rice noodles. So at the same time the rice noodles are rehydrating, what's also happening is they're releasing starch, which helps to thicken this broth. It makes like a nice little thick, like kind of like a soup or a broth. And then boil that for, I'd say 5 to 7 minutes, depending on your altitude. Sometimes it could take up to 10 minutes. Depends on your heat, depends on your stove, all that good stuff. And then once you feel like the noodles are ready, what I did was at the very end, I added some sprouted lentils, right? I love these little, these resealable, reusable, I don't know what you want to call them, Ziploc containers or Ziploc bags, Rezip, that's what this one's called. I'll put links to all this stuff down below, by the way, in the description section. And then I added some mixed nuts. So there's some cashew in there. There's some almond. I think I've got some pistachio nuts in there as well. And basically you're good to go. What you could do at this point is you could also add some lime. Like these are True Lime packets, dehydrated lime. You could add soy sauce, you could add hoisin sauce, whatever you want to do, hot sauce, pepper, salt, do whatever floats your boat. And then all that goes into the Sea to Summit collapsible bowl so that you can eat in peace, or you can just eat it right out of the cup if you want to, you know, whatever floats your boat. I kind of like this thing, this Sea to Summit XL bowl. This was great. It's about, I'd say maybe about 7 inches across, like in diameter. And then it's about maybe like 2 or 3 inches tall. So it's kind of good. And you can fold it down, use it as a plate. If you flip it over, you can use it as a cutting board, which is kind of nice. So there you go. So anyways, all that went into the soup. And that's what I ate on trail, at least for one of my meals. I was going to do a beef stroganoff, but I forgot like the stroganoff part at home. So I ended up just doing this a couple times. But anyways, you get the idea. Hit that like button, hit the description section down there below if you want to check out some links to some pretty cool products. Also hit the subscribe button if you want to be subscribed to the channel and catch more great content like this. Hit the notification bell to be alerted when these new videos come out. And comment, definitely comment down below. Let me know what you think. Have you tried this before? Have you tried a variation of this before? Let me know. And if you have an idea for a future video, post it up. Post it up in the comment section. Who knows, your idea could become a future video. So we'll see about that. But just to recap, basically it's rice noodles, 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/4 teaspoon of ground mustard, about 2 to 3 tablespoons of these unsweetened coconut flakes. Then I've got some mixed nuts in there. I've got some pork jerky that's in there that rehydrated. And then at the very end, I added some of these sprouted lentils for just that crunch, that freshness, that kind of herbaliness. If you bring cilantro with you, if you have a way to bring it up with you, great. Otherwise, you can always use dehydrated cilantro. That's another idea. And then I added some lime packets for the limey, soury kind of ness. You could add hoisin soy sauce or whatever you want to do. The reason why I like this meal so much is because you've got carbs to help you retain water so that you don't get as dehydrated as you normally would, and you can stay hydrated on the trail. Then you've got protein, which helps to rebuild the muscle that you damaged or tore or whatever while you're backpacking and hiking. You've also got some fat in here from the jerky, and the fat helps to satiate you so that you don't feel as hungry and you don't have an inclination to want to eat all that junk food. So you've got carbs, you've got protein, and you've got fats. You've got a little bit of fiber from the rice noodles, which is good. It's a good, wholesome, well-rounded meal, if you ask me. And that's the reason why you want to hit that like button, hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button. Make sure to check out the description section for links to these cool products. I'll put links to a whole bunch of backpacking stuff down there. And comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have an idea for a future video. I would love to entertain the idea. And I will see you all on the next exciting adventure.